Good morning. Sorry about that. I was watching a video. Lost track of all time. Me and the kitty, we've had some snuggle time already this morning. Good morning, Junkyard. Good morning, Skeeta. Yeah, I need one of them haircuts. I know it. I'm pretty sure when she retired or she resigned, I'm pretty sure they give her a severance package. She probably don't have to never work in her entire life again. And she pretty much said everybody was racist for firing her or for making her resign. Yeah. It's always the racists that make it do it. Ain't none of your own actions. It wasn't because she wanted to denounce Semitism, or wasn't because she wanted to or she didn't want to denounce Semitism, and it wasn't because she wasn't plagiarizing everything she ever wrote. Feel a lot better today than I did yesterday, I can tell you that. I took some medicine, went in, and second to last. You want to go work for Harvard? Yeah. It'd be just like old times. You won't have to hit her a lick. I took some nighttime sinus medicine for runny nose. Went in and put my head in my rear end in the recliner. It was racism that got her the job. You're right. Anyways, I woke up like 11:55. Had company should come over yesterday. So, the ice cream guy from Renzi. Talked to him for a while. Made a great big pot of beef barley vegetable soup. I had that for lunch and had that for dinner. Got about a gallon and a half of it left. That's right. I'm going to walk around with a great big sign saying, I wonder if he's still dreaming. You're talking about the guy that got attacked? That's in Los Angeles. If that's one you're talking about. I didn't know you could ride mini bikes from New York either. Yeah, just a different name. I say, yeah, it was on Hollywood Boulevard or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, right, pumpkin. Huh. Yeah, right, baby Ken. Yeah. On a mini bike? Have you been there on a mini bike? Yeah, they did have helmets on. One tried to hit him in the head with a helmet. Right. No. She was quiet this morning. She didn't say a word till I come in here, turned on the lights. And she seen me through the little holes on her thing, and she went meow. I said, just a minute, and I put some water in her dish, got her some food and some treats, and I let her out. And she went out. And she went like this, and then she brought the other two legs out, and stretched, and then she come out. So I hate to do it. I'm gonna have to shave. You know, I hate shaving in the wintertime the most because where your hair is at, you walk outside in the cold and it gets the coldest. But I got two of them on Saturday, one on Thursday, next Thursday, and then another one on Saturday. So wear a scarf. There you go. Put a face mask on. Here. This will all be warm right here. It's just right here it gets cold. Huh. Huh, girlfriend. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty girl. Or I could wear the cat. Yeah. Purring like a kitten. Yeah. I could do that too. Wear a hood like everybody else. There you go. Hey, it's my um, relief cat. Cal Yarborough bit the dust. Pretty girl. Well, that absolutely pisses me off when they come in the store and they got a dog in a shopping cart and shit like that. Oh, it pisses me off. Oh yeah, 'cause you know damn well dogs will walk around pissing on stuff. or sniffing it. Ran out of gas. Just like that bear in Servieville. Ran out of gas. Huh. Yeah. What you want? He said he'll take a pound of bologna and a half pound of roast beef. No, you're not getting pickle loaf this week. Remember what you did last week with it. Yeah, I know Walmart put him out of business. That and all the clowns went to work as politicians in D.C. Hey, get me a cup of Java. Da, 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 da. I'm going to prep another pot while I'm over here. Yeah, 99-cent hearing aid. A $99 hearing aid, yeah. Um, well, would you looky here? We got an ad coming up in 45 seconds. Yeah, I need one of the $19 house cleanings. Yeah, we'll clean your whole house for $19. Yeah. They'll make it up in volume. What? There's nobody in there, pumpkin. Well, well. Yeah. Go get Mama up. Go get her up. Yeah. Go get her. No. Why, you don't want your ass whipped first thing in the morning? I don't blame you. You wake up grumpy? No, I let her sleep. I should start taking the cat with me to the store. She's got a leash or a collar. I could put her on a leash and we could walk around the store. Yeah. Put a little vest on her, say attack cat, do not touch. Mm-hmm. I know, she could write on my hat. What's that cat doing? Oh, she's doing a cat scan. Well, you heard about the blind guy that went into the store, didn't you? Went in the store with his seeing eye dog and walked down one of the aisles. Next thing you know, grabbed the dog by the tail and brought the dog down. Walked a little bit further, grabbed the dog by the tail, set the dog down, walked in the next aisle, grabbed the dog by the tail, and went like this. About that time, the store manager went over there and said, "Sir, can I help you?" He said, "No, we're just looking around." That was you? Yeah, you're right. He probably's going to be selling Bud Light next. Well, that's a good price. It is 32 degrees here. Feels colder though. It'd be 32, it'd be 33 at 11 a.m. It'd be 35 today tops, 30 Thursday, 33 Friday, 34 Saturday, 37 Sunday. Did you see what Trump said about LeBron James? I'd like to. I don't. I'd like to take LeBron James and four others, and then turn them into the best female basketball team ever. Yeah, we'd be unstoppable. Yeah. Remember years ago, you couldn't be a professional athlete and um, perform in the Olympics. Then they changed that rule because a lot of these countries were paying their athletes to live, paying their hotel or their apartments and all their bills and stuff so they could train. So now professional athletes could play. Yeah. 24. But anyways, when they did that, they took the dream team and went to play basketball. Remember? Yeah, the Jamaican bobsled team. Why, Pumpkin? Aw, pretty girl. Go get mama. Go get mama up. Yeah. Go get her up. Go get her. Where's mama? Yeah. Oh. You are the champion. Gold bar Bob, that's right. You mean gold bar Bob? Did you see that interview? Good morning, Square Table. Is there something you're wanting or what? Just in time for a drinky winky. It's water glass Wednesday, by the way. Four water glasses. Yeah. Are you comfortable? Yeah. Okay. Must be a time difference in phone because computer's already 7 o'clock. Phone, not so much. Damn. We're off by a long shot. Shots, everybody!
Shots, everybody! Shots!
Shots, everybody! Shots! Shots, everybody! Shots! Shots, everybody! Shots!
Shots!
It is 4-shot Wednesday. It's water glass Wednesday. Just a little bit. Quit scratching me, dummy. Whoa. Okay. Don't mind me. It's just me that you're clawing the hell out of. Just a second. Morning, gorgeous. I was just going to send the cat in there to get you up. Morning, Robin. How are you? Nice to see you. January 3rd. You want to try that again now, cat? Come on. Get up. Come on. Sorry about that. Yeah. I think I can take her. Anywho, I bought a 3-pound package of cubed roast beef already cooked. And I had that for about, 5-6 months in the freezer. I brought that in. I put about half of that into, I believe it's either 12 or 16 quart pan. I put a couple of quarts of beef broth in there. 2 cans of corn, about 3/4 of a bag of baby carrots I cut up, 2 onions. I didn't put no celery in it because I didn't have any. But great.
Stop.
Then I put about another half a gallon of water in there and some beef bouillon and about 1.5 cups of barley. Turned out really good. Yeah, I heard about eating cabbage on. Are you talking about having boiled cabbage and I don't know, was it black-eyed peas and stuff? Yes, dear.
Toast this morning for him.
Toast? Huh. Yeah, he put in a hard night. He coughed most of the night.
Tell me about it.
Oh. Mashed potatoes and cornbread. Cornbread. I'm gonna make another soup today. Chicken noodle soup. I have a bunch of chicken that I deboned the other day. I'm gonna make some chicken noodle soup with that for the kids. Actually, my stomach feels a lot better when I eat soup than, I don't have half the problems I do eating, other stuff. Now I had that, I made that Christmas shepherd pie. That turned out pretty good. That was actually really good. Kathy had seconds. And I didn't have any problems with that. Oh, and I put potatoes in that beef barley soup too. There's two. Shepherd's pie soup. There you go. No, we had mashed potatoes, we had turkey, we had gravy, and that was all left over from Christmas dinner. The only thing I had to make was the stuffing, and I had a bag of frozen corn in the freezer, so I opened that up and just sprinkled that on top. Well, hopefully you start to get better too, cornbread. Well, good morning, Naya. Come here. No. No. She went to go over to open the door in the bathroom, but Naya there's a little stool in there for Kyler so he can stand up on the stool and wash his hands. You're welcome. Got an ad coming up in 40 seconds. Imagine that. Seems like they're coming about every 18 minutes. No. You're going to get in trouble, kitty. That's right. Kiss my ass. Did you see that the governor of South Dakota or whatever, or North Dakota, or whatever her name, Kristi Noem or whatever, doing that commercial about trying to get people to come to work there in her state? And she got all these tapes and stuff, and register receipts, and her accountant says, you forgot to carry the two. And she said, kiss my abacus. You want to shut that door, please? Thank you. That's right. Okay. Yeah. Are you saying okay? You're a kisser advocate? Oh, if they created jobs, Joe Biden wouldn't have canceled the pipeline. Um, Trying to remember. Yeah, he meant to close his Netflix account. Yeah, I think. Who owns the railway or the railroad? Isn't it the Koch brothers or something like that? I can't remember. But the railroad's making millions of dollars, uh, hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars a year transporting oil by rail. When it's more cost effective, more environmental friendly, and everything else, if they just send it through the pipeline. But you know, the big guy can't get the 10% from the pipeline like he can from the rail cars. Allegedly, I can neither confirm nor deny, but I can speculate, and I'm probably right on. I'm probably hitting that target right on the bullseye. She in there with you? Hmm. Turn on that light now. Turn on the lights. It's it's these two over here. No, not that one. The first two over there. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's no jobs that pay enough anymore. They got the price of everything up so high, you can't afford to live, so you got to have two jobs, 40 hours each, just to pay the bills. That's the way they want it. They want you working 24 hours or 12, 16 hours a day, so you're too tired to do anything. And you can't afford to go nowhere because gas is $4 a gallon, milk is $4 a gallon, bread is $3 a loaf. Water went from $2.19 or $3 to $5.50, $6 since Joe's been in office. It's almost doubled. Yeah. So I'm working 2 shifts and eating bologna, asking myself, why didn't I just learn how to cook? Yeah. Yeah, can't afford to live, can't afford to die. Well, 4 packs of cigarettes here are $30.59. Yeah. And what gets me is these people on welfare and stuff, they smoke. Okay. How the hell can you afford to smoke on welfare when everybody's paying your bills? Oh, that's why, because everybody's paying your bills. Yeah. On welfare, smoking cigarettes, and got a $1,500 phone. Don't understand it. Well, they got to be able to communicate. Yeah. So, are you Square Table? Are you in the plans of building a greenhouse in the back of your property? Like 100 by 100. A grow house. There are so many grow places here in this city, it is pathetic. And there are so many distribution centers in this city, it is pathetic. I know Michigan's covered in weed. It's almost like they knew it was going to pass before it did because they had places already set up. All they had to do was drop the sign down. Like it was already rigged. Yeah. They tore down Bone Aluminum. They had like 30 acres there. They tore down the factory. They removed all the concrete, everything. The ground was contaminated. You couldn't put an apartment complex or anything like that on it. Never even knew the property was for sale. All of a sudden, the city owned it. All of a sudden, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. They're starting to build on it. somebody in the city had a friend that bought that shit for like $1 an acre. Same way with Dura over here. 30 acres. Sold for $9,000. There was a bidding war between a couple of people. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, should have bought it. Yeah. Probably would. I'd have bought the one for $1 if I didn't know it was for sale. I tried to buy the school across the street, the property at the school. I couldn't buy it. I offered them $5,000 for it. They said, nope, they're going to sell it to somebody, they're going to get more than that for it. Nobody would buy it. I offered them $5,000 for it. They ended up giving it to Habitat for Humanity. Habitat for Humanity sold it for $3,800. Now, I'm no mathematician or something, but I think they'd been better off to sell it to me for $12,000 or for $5,000. They'd have made $1,200 more than what Habitat for Humanity would have made. And I didn't want to do anything with it but make community gardens. It already had water there, had a water line. Make a community garden, put the water on a timer and water the gardens, like every other day or whatever, and charge so much for each, garden spot. I thought it would have went over good because a lot of people, they want a garden, but they don't have room in their yards for gardens because a lot of the yards around here are too small. Well, I got land in Alaska. Well, there's supposed to be like 30 blocks up in Detroit. They're going to make a great big greenhouse up there. 30 blocks of it. Reefer gardening, yeah. When my dad was a little kid, like 7 or 8 years old, he saved a bunch of money. And he bought land up in Alaska. Now we're talking back in 1945, 46, something like that. He bought 1 square inch in Alaska for 50 cents. Yeah. And you wouldn't be here. There you go. What's the Alaska thing they almost did, square table? Rub noses together? I don't know. I should check and see if you got mineral rights. Yeah. All you gotta do is find out. Investigate it because you never can tell. Somebody might be pumping oil there. The city has a bunch of properties that have oil wells on them. And I've been an advocate for years. If the city has oil wells and they're pumping oil and they're making money on them oil wells, that money belongs to the taxpayers. It doesn't belong to the city. Because that property belongs to the taxpayers or the citizens of the city. It doesn't belong to the city. The city, the taxpayers' money, or the citizens of this city paid for that property. If they're getting a return on that, then that money had to go back to the taxpayers. Well, as much as the oil prices have gone up and stuff, the gas prices, you have to pay more than what your property taxes are now. Well, I can't remember who he is, but that one rich guy down in Texas, they found an aquifer under the ground, and it goes for hundreds and hundreds of miles up north. It's a big one. Well, he wanted to drill it, and then he wants to claim that entire aquifer is his because it's on his property in Texas. But it goes north, out of Texas and up through another couple of states, I guess. We're probably on the hook for the Love Canal. But anyways, he claims, shut the door, please, and lock it, make sure so the cat's not in there. He claims it's his water because it's underneath his ground. And anybody else that has ground with the waters underneath it can't have it because it's his. So. There's a big one over here by Weston and Morenci. Geo Services, they were out scanning and they come across a cavern or whatever under the ground, several hundred feet or whatever, and they thought it was natural gas. So they brought in a well rig and stuff to drill it, and they only had, I guess, mineral rights for natural gas. They didn't have any other rights for anything else. And they drilled it, and it come up as a water aquifer or whatever. So the farmer that owned the land that they were on, I guess they capped it off, and I don't think it's ever been opened. That would be the area down there is so water poor. They can, it's hard to find water, but they got, that great big huge supply of water sitting there. You have a 2,000 acre homestead? I think if I had 2,000 acres, I think I'd be doing something on it. It's locked.
I can see it.
Well, is she coming?
Get in here. Come on. Come on.
I got to powder real quick. Hmm. Now seeing if they don't have it on there yet. Damn. I bet. What you doing, Spirit? Kitty, kitty, kitty. I don't exactly know what a heat pump does, but I know a guy that put in that radiant heat or whatever you want to call it, floor heating. Put in the tubing and everything, put a boiler in, put 2 inches of concrete over the top of it. Started it in September. And because that's how long it takes. It takes a couple of weeks to get the floor warm before it starts to affect the house. And it started in September.
Oh, hi.
And then after it got heated up, he said, his heat bill was probably like $2 or $3 a day, tops. Which I think is pretty damn good. I think he, what is it? Probably a 3,500 square foot home. He had a house, and then all his kids moved out, growed up, and then he decided he needed a bigger house. So I helped him with pouring the concrete and stuff. But he went all the way around his house, like 4 feet out, put in an entirely new foundation and footer. And he built the house around his other house. And then he tied in, uh, the floors to the other walls. Now, I've never seen that happen before, but this cat's going around and around in circles chasing her tail. I thought only dogs did that. What do you got? Like mini split? Is that what you're talking about? It's an air conditioner and a heater. If I didn't have to worry about the basement freezing, and I probably wouldn't have to worry about that anyways, but I would actually put in like 3 of the wall, natural gas wall furnaces or space heat, whatever you want to call them, whatever they call them. I put one in here, and probably one in the dining room and one in the living room. And I probably wouldn't even have to put one in the dining room. I could just put one here and one in the living room and be okay. Because it's, there's a long open hallway that goes in between all 3 rooms to begin with. Oh, yeah. And just use a fan if you blow heat around. You got ceiling fans. You got a ceiling fan here. That's going to move heat. What you doing, Spirit? Hmm? Kitty, kitty, kitty. Come here. Come here. Argolite, Kentucky. Hell, that ain't too far. It's only 288 miles from me. So if shite hits the fan, everybody, we're going to Argolite. I don't need much. Just an acre inside the woods. That's all I need. Well, if shite hits the fan, that water supply probably won't be any good. You need to get yourself a ground water supply that's in ground, underground. If it's running water, it'd be great for power supply. But that's the first thing they do is they poison the water systems. Well, there we go. Your spring has sprung. I've been waiting for this day ever since the 23rd of December. They're going back to school. Back to school. Rodney Dangerfield. I have to use a little boys' room and get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Yeah, drink that wastewater. Anyways, Kathy bought this for me the other day. She got it from Amazon. Alice, Alice Canningworth, 1,500 Days Canning Meat Cookbook. Huh. Grandma's tomato sauce in jars, old-fashioned strawberry jam, canning bread and butter pickles, classic dill pickles for canning, beef and mushroom canning mix. That sounds good. Tuna and veggies canned casserole. Damn. I know. I already know how to can, um, you know, but this is some recipes you can do. And that, I will use some of them. I have ball canning books. She bought Casey, our daughter, some canning book too. How to can jellies and stuff like that, jams and jellies. Casey got a pressure canner for Christmas from her mother-in-law. So, yeah, I canned some whoop axe. Yeah, gonna can a whole bunch of that. I would love to have an electric pressure canner too. Um, just set it and forget it. Yeah, I know. Except we're getting cheap. We're getting cheap medicine from the pharmacies, from the pharmaceutical companies. We are. If you don't believe me, ask them. It's cheap. Yeah. My medicine that cost me $27,000 a month, I can buy in India for like 18 or $19. It's cheap though. You might. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, here's a I electric pressure cooker. You know, these people are selling pressure cookers as pressure canners. I'm looking on Facebook Marketplace to see if there's any for cheap. $220 in Newark, Illinois. Presto Precise digital pressure canner. There's an electric water bath canner for $235. Well, I know you can use those pressure cookers as pressure canners, electric canners, but we got a big one. I think it'll only hold 3 or 4 quarts to begin with. So hell, by the time you fire that up, what kind of canner did Casey get? Did she get one that had screws on the top or just a,
Just like that.
huh?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I wasn't there.
Well, I thought that maybe you've seen it or she showed it to you or whatever.
No.
No. Yeah, we got a big Instapot that our daughter gave us for Christmas, right? Not this year, a couple years ago or whatever, a few years ago. Am I correct or not?
I don't know.
Well, you looked at me like I was stupid.
That's right.
How'd you let me get over here and just do a little whipping on you with this fucking cane? You want to start? You want to be a good day or bad day?
Talking to people on that computer.
I'm talking to the one on the other side. That's what I thought.
Yeah. That's badass. Don't try to impress yourself.
I'm not impressing myself.
Thanks for the help. It was great.
What? Huh, you're welcome. I didn't know he was up.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
How would you?
Well, he didn't come out here, so I didn't know he was up. Oh.
Oh. I gotta take them out of school.
Why? They missed the bus?
Yeah. See, can you see through there?
Well, no, I didn't. And how come they weren't sitting out there?
Because they weren't ready.
Well, ain't my problem.
Ain't mine here. Anymore. Nothing's your problem, is it? Just saying.
Every day, you guys wake up cheerful. Lone Wolf says Kathy and I wake up cheerful every day. Yeah. Every day.
You know how to get out, don't you?
Huh?
You know how to what you can do. Better bring out.
Yeah. Both uphill, both ways. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I said this morning. You wake up grumpy? Nope, I let her sleep. Why would Joe need money to protect the borders? How much money does he need? I mean, it was only like $5 billion to build a wall. How much money did he need? Probably needs 30 or 40 billion now, doesn't he? When he could have built government waste at its best, right there. Right. Well, if you spray Pam on it, it won't stick. Now, when we was in school and playing football, there was a couple of schools that had some, how can I put it? Some tough turf, okay? And it would stick into your cleats and you wouldn't be able to get traction. So what they used to do is they would bring Pam spray and they would spray the bottom of your cleats so the side and stuff wouldn't stick to it. He misquoted? Yeah. Well, Ball's got a 21 quart silver for $236.72 in Amazon. Now, you guys want to make some money? Yeah. I asked a question. Do you want to make some money? Can more Canadians? Okay. Search in Amazon or get in Amazon, and they have a 25 quart pressure canner, built in luxury. Hold on a second. 25 quart pressure canner, built in luxury digital pressure gauge, aluminum explosion proof pressure cookers, canners, and for canning. One with one steam tray, induction capability, delivery from U.S. warehouse. Okay, I'm going to share this with you. And this is how you make money. You read it right there? Built-in luxury digital pressure gauge. Does anybody see a built-in digital pressure gauge? So what you do is you buy this. Okay? Once you get it, you contact Amazon and say, hey, This is what it said. 25 quart pressure canner cooker, built-in luxury digital pressure gauge. There is no digital pressure gauge on this. I bought it because I wanted a digital pressure gauge, and there is no digital pressure gauge. They will contact the people, and more or less likely, they will ask you, the people, not to return it. Because that's what happened with this. This was supposed to be a lift chair, and it wasn't a lift chair. So they asked me not to return it, and they would give it to me. They would return half of my money. So now you just bought a 25 quart pressure canner for $75. Now you rewrite it and you put it on eBay for $100 plus shipping. You've made $25 off in that, or $125 plus shipping, and you're still going to make money, if you know what I mean. I didn't make the rules, they did. Most generally, they're not going to ask you to ship it back, okay? Because it costs too much to ship. They've already shipped it to you for free if you have Prime. Now, because they ate the shipping on it. Now they're going to have to eat the shipping to ship it back. I've already done it with this one, with this chair right here. It was supposed to be a lift chair. It's not. It's an electric massage vibrating chair. Swivel. Everything it says it is on the description, it is, except for power lift. It's not a lift chair. And that's why I bought it, was to be a lift chair. So we contacted Amazon. I wanted to return it and get my money back. They had their company that sold it to me, contacted us and said, hey, would you take half of the money and not ship it back and keep it? So, I don't know if buying Amazon returns are worth it. I've got, we bought some of them Amazon boxes and stuff, but we were at an auction and bought a bunch of Amazon stuff that was returned. It was a catering job, and they returned it because somebody canceled the catering job, and it was well worth it. But this right here, this chair, they give me back half of my money, and I didn't have to ship it back. They didn't pay for shipping, to have it shipped back. So. And as soon as they take the couch out of the living room, it's going to go in the living room. It's going to get put together, and, Kathy will be able to use it. I'd order another one? Yeah, no, I'm not ordering another one, because I didn't buy it for the massage. This has got heat and massage, okay? I didn't buy it because of the massage. I bought it because it was supposed to be a lift, and for the heat. I cannot use a massage. For those that that have arthritis, you know what a massage, vibrating massage does to your arthritis. It aggravates the hell out of it. And anytime I do any hammering or nailing or anything or pounding, my hands will swell right up because of the arthritis. Yeah, and besides that, I can get massage plus head for $20. You know, no, excuse me, I can get a massage including head for $20. Did you get that $20 out of the package that we sent you there, Junkyard? It was taped inside the package. Oh, we have bought. Kathy bought. There's a bulk liquidators, and that's what they sell as a bunch of Amazon boxes. It works if you get the right stuff. Yeah, 2-for-1 Christmas special. Yeah, you'd have thought. Yeah. Um, I don't know. I got maybe 7 or 8 boxes out there, or something like that. Um, Amazon boxes. Got some nice T-shirts and stuff in there. I got an electric coat, which I should probably sell that. The coat, um, I guess I really haven't looked into it, but let me see if I can find it here. Um, Rather than search. We got a coat just like this, and it's electric, 12 volt. You plug it in and you charge it. It's got a charging system and everything. And then when you put it on, you just turn a switch on and it warms your body up. Yeah, they probably doubled the price up on that massage. Either that or they dropped the other part they're going to massage. But that's I got well, it's similar to that. So um Let me look. I think I got a picture of it. Maybe not. But I do have these. Got an ad coming up in a few seconds, but that right there is a Good Threads green T-shirt. I got a few of those. I got some brown ones. I got some orange ones. Mediums, large, small. Yeah, I skipped that ad. Yeah. You're on board with my fantasy? Yeah. Anyway, we got a lot of stuff out there from Amazon from auctions. I think would you buy 6 boxes or something like that from Amazon? Or 7 boxes? I think one was 4 for 100, and then she had 3 boxes that were bigger boxes for 100. So. We've sold some stuff out of it, not much, but some. Got, I don't know, 4 or 5 paper towel dispensers, chicken feeders, chicken waters. Pork and sauerkraut omelet? That sounds delicious. Yeah, there you go. No, you can pick out the boxes you want, okay, but they're sealed. You can pick them up or whatever, and weigh it, see if they're heavy or not. If they're heavy, shake it. Because a lot of times it's going to have like a 6-pack of Red Bull in it, or some other kind of Gatorade or something like that. With a side of freshman taters. I like fried mashed taters. Yeah, in a 2-foot by 2-foot by 2-foot box. Yeah. Well, that way they didn't get smashed.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just looking at something. Stamps were up 2 cents.
You can take them in 5 minutes.
Okay.
The girls.
Okay.
One Russian up front, 2 girls in the back.
Okay. I don't think the stamps are worth it. Sooner or later, they're going to start charging you for emails because the post office isn't making any money.
Gretchen.
She's busy with the kids right now, so she was on there this morning already. She made it. She was more like a cat stole this morning. Talking about spirit.
I don't know where she's at. Hopefully she's sick.
Maybe she's sleeping someplace. Hell, I don't know.
I don't know. Hopefully she's sick.
Why?
She's still on my list. From over there, she killed it.
Oh,
Yeah. Worthless cat. Yep. I ain't gonna bounce back. She's stupid.
yeah. Outstanding postal service. I know. She does stalk me. She'll sit right there and then she waits for the right time and then whap. I fell asleep watching TV last night, and Gretchen come in, and she grabbed the cat, jumped up on, and she was sleeping on me. She wasn't there when when I was watching TV, so she climbed up on my chest, was sleeping there. And then Gretchen come in to get her, picked her up and woke me up, and I seen the cat there. I'm a human cat tree. That's right. So, all right, everybody, I got to get out of here. I got to run some kids to school. I mean, in my day, I had to walk to school 5 miles uphill both ways, just so I could get there to make sure the school was open and warmed up and, the oil lamps were filled and everything. Huh? Yeah, you can have one. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, go ask Papa, huh? Did you want something?
All right, everybody. Yeah, without shoes even. Right. Take care, everybody.
Is that